So you'll see this explanation when I actually do the math with this also. But when you have a buffer, you have something that's weak. In this case, I have a weak base. And then you have something that's a salt. And the salt is going to be like the opposite. So it's going to be an acidic salt. And when you add a strong acid to a buffer, the acid is not at all interested in reacting with another acid. Like it doesn't want to do that. They both have plenty of H pluses. They don't care to exchange them and make more H pluses. But what it is very interested in is reacting with the weak base side. So between this option and this option, I've got the same buffers. I just have them written on opposite sides. An acid is going to want to react with the base because this is an acid and then this is a weak base. It's going to want to react. It has no interest. This is an acidic salt. It has no interest in reacting with an acidic salt. So just know that the acid will always react with the basic thing. Now over here, if we're going to add NaOH, now this is a base. So in contrast, that base has no interest in reacting with another base. Like they don't have any reason to want to do business. But it is very interested in the acidic salt. And so it's not going to want to do this reaction here with the NH3 because that's a base. It's a weak base, but it's still a base. The one it's going to want to react with is the acidic salt. So just look for the one of the two species that has more H's. This one has more H's, and that's going to be the acidic whatever it is. And that's what the base will react with, and it's what the acid won't react with. And if you needed another example that's a little bit different, if we had this combination, now I have a weak acid, and this is a basic salt. So if I'm trying to, and this is a buffer system, so if I'm trying to figure out which one would react with the HBr, again, it's not going to be the weak acid. It's going to be the basic salt. So that's the one that would react with the HBr. And then in contrast, again, the basic salt has no interest in reacting with a strong base. It would be the weak acid would be the one that would react with the base. So you just need to look for the one. Again, this has the extra H. That's the acidic one. That's the one that the base is going to react with if a base is added. And the one with the extra H is the one that, the one missing an H is the one that the acid is going to react with if you add an acid.